It's Sunday, July 10th. I'm on my way to ICAST. So I'm driving from Pennsylvania to Orlando, Florida. A number of people have asked me, well, why are you driving, not flying? Well, if I can, if it's within reason, I prefer to drive. If you look behind me here, this is my Honda Pilot. I've done a couple videos on it already, but I'm just going to drive till I get tired and pull over in a rest area or something and, crack the windows down and lock the doors and crash. So I've got a third row seating back here, and I can actually sprawl out in the back of this puppy without a problem. This way I know that if I'm bringing anything back with me from Florida, I can get it back without having to get extra, check bags, or, just the hassles of flying. I fly quite often, and it just drives me batty. You may remember from the video when I went to the Classic a few months ago, I had a miserable experience trying to get back into town. But anyway, I'm just going to be posting up a couple of these videos while I'm down there, doing a bunch of different reviews, stopping by. Some of you guys have said what you want to see. And I'm going to try to follow through and get as many of those videos up as I can. And as I'm driving down, I'm just going to kick the camera on a couple of times and, tell you what's going on. Okay, just came into Maryland. Still driving. We're crossing the Potomac River now. Going over the bridge. And now we're in West Virginia. I'm now back in my home state, Virginia. I'm still in Virginia, not too far above the North Carolina line. Interesting thing about the spot where I am here now, I'm south of Roanoke. If you remember last year at the Bassmaster Classic, I actually drove down for that. It was in South Carolina. While the classic was going on, they had ice on the boats, some really crazy, super cold weather. Well, right about where I am here now, I got stuck on the top of this mountain in a blizzard. Miserable experience, and I wasn't in this with all-wheel drive either. I was in my little Yaris coming back. But that's my GPS talking there. But at least I don't think I'll get snow this time. But man, I'm already getting tired. Just got to figure out now if I want to sleep back here, because it's comfortable. I'll tell you, I can sleep back here as well as I can at home. Or if I want to get a hotel room. Thing with a hotel room, I'll find somewhere with Wi-Fi, and I can post up some videos, and you'll see this sooner. Here's a thought for you. From my house to the Mason-Dixon line, which is 2 hours, I probably saw 25 trucks with Confederate flags on them. Now, I'm getting ready to cross into North Carolina. Since I crossed the Mason-Dixon line, I've seen one truck with a Confederate flag on it. Well, I still don't get it. I don't understand why northern people fly the flag. I understand you're trying to say you're a rebel, but really, my only question is, of course, I'm from the South. If your ancestors fought against the thing, probably rolling over in their grave. That being said, I understand the whole concept of, being a rebel and, being defiant and all that. But it was really kind of interesting driving around Pennsylvania on the 4th of July when you had a Confederate flag and an American flag side by side on your back, your pickup truck, driving around Pennsylvania. It's kind of sacrilegious if you ask me, because the Confederate flag is basically the opposite of the American flag, especially if you're from Pennsylvania. So, anyway, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just a southern boy trying to figure out northerners. I don't know. And here is North Carolina. We're getting there. is what I just saw. Driving down the interstate here in North Carolina. This dude just pulled over on the shoulder of the road with his pickup truck. Someone stick a rag in the window, reached in the back, got a bucket and a rod out, walked down the ditch and down into the woods. Smooth, dude. South Carolina. I don't know if the camera can pick up this rainbow. That's pretty cool. In South Carolina now. It's Monday morning now. I was actually able to get a hotel room for under 40 bucks. Yeah, it was actually a pretty nice hotel too. Just above the Georgia line in South Carolina. So here I go, hitting the road again. I'm only a few hours away. Okay, now we're coming into Georgia. Florida. Home stretch. And we're coming into Orlando. We're just about there. Well, we're here. Orange County Convention Center and ICAST. And we're here. Walking towards check-in now. So I'm at the convention center. As you can see, everybody's just now starting to set up. Just like us. So, got all day today and tomorrow. We'll also have the on the water demo tomorrow. So, a lot of work, but it's going to be an awesome week.
Fishyaker.com, the original kayak rigging video series.